Good morning, everyone. Greetings, good morning here from Bali. Still down this little beach town here. It's been just absolutely amazing. I mean, how do you leave this, right? You have good surf, nice soft sand, cappuccino, beer, coconut water, ceviche, fresh seafood every single day. Like, how do you leave this? And I was thinking to myself yesterday, why don't I just stay here and hang out until the whole entire financial system implodes on itself as it is right now? And why don't I just wait around here until people understand that Bitcoin is just not the future of cryptocurrency? And why don't I just wait around until the chips fall where the chips fall? How the cookie crumbles, excuse me, okay. My point is, it's just like waiting in paradise and every day putting my energy towards this massive shift that's taking place. And I draw a lot of energy from the ocean. The energy is, the ocean really empowers me. I'm sure empowers a lot of people out there, but it really helps me just feel calm. It helps me really bring out my best qualities. I'm getting stuff done over here and stuff. And so much is happening as we're moving towards the universal abundant income. And the thing about it is it truly is here now. We're just at what we call the domino effect. As the domino hits, the domino is just going to go freaking crazy. And we're seeing the perfect storm taking place right now. With you guys, there's articles coming out about the dollar collapsing so hardcore right now, and it's like they're like Bitcoin is the answer. Meanwhile, this week, Brazil went ahead and outlawed Twitter, okay? So all these things are happening out there, all this censorship. We are in that turbulent moment right now. The storm before the calm. Okay? It's like the calm before the storm, or there's the storm before the calm also. And that's where we're at right now. And the turbulence that we're seeing, in relationships, as we're at the tail end of this storm before the calm. And you guys, it's just fascinating to watch because people will point fingers at each other. People will, name insecurities about each other. People, that stuff like there. You're watching the low vibration people because there's going to be those people, guys, that never evolve to the higher vibration. There's going to be those people that never, unfortunately, evolve to what you want to call the fifth dimension or this higher level of consciousness. There's those people out there, guys, okay? And there's going to be, the majority of us are shifting into this higher levels of thinking where we don't have time for the womp, 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 womp. Remember back in the Peanut days with, Snoopy and stuff like this, and you had the people, womp, 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 like the teacher, whatever it was, the parent, like this, is that kind of ruckus, just out the window, dust off the shoulder. That is nothing to do with us. That's not us. But there are those people out there, and we already seen this turbulence, and all we can do is love every single situation and go with the shift. So, I want to first of all remind you guys, don't get into those energies. When you sense those energies, it's best to go ahead and remain still. It's best to just remain calm in those energies right there, and don't attack. And I find myself even guilty of that, I'll admit. Like, I'm still evolving, I'm still advancing in life and learning not to attack when things are like this happening. But we're shifting right now so fast into this higher level, and it's becoming so beautiful. And so this week, again, you saw Brazil, ban what's it called? Freaking Twitter X. Okay, you guys, this is a major issue, right? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I have had my social media platform accounts this last year, 40,000 followers. And I hate to, I worked hard for those followers. I worked hard for my connections. I worked hard to go ahead and put my network, and share my life with the world out there and bring in the right people in my life. And honestly, this is criminal. This is more criminal. People taking your social media, your data from social media and stealing your data like Facebook has done and Instagram has done this year. That is criminal. I'd rather have someone steal anything from my house than go ahead and steal my social media following and wipe my account out. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, this is very, very important. This is complete robbery. It's stealing. They can't justify this. I mean, I wish I knew who did this at these things so I could go punch them in the nose. I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying, like, this is what's taking place. And that's why it's so important for us to go ahead and have our own social platform that is on the blockchain, you guys. And so let's talk about that with Candao. What I'm working on right now is some massive level stuff. Like yesterday, shout out to Robert Bonnick, just joined us. He's featured in Forbes magazine. Had a great call with him last night. Just came on board with us. Congratulations to Tony Freeman, one of my dear friends. Just came on this morning. He's one of the top bodybuilders in the entire world, the history of Earth. Tony Freeman, shout out to Tony Freeman, just came on board with us. You know, shout out to Glazers Media, just joined us yesterday. My friend dear at Glazers Media. They're one of the largest publicity outfits in all of Beverly Hills and Los Angeles right there, Glazers Media. They do all the celebrities and stuff like that. Shout out to Vito over there. Shout out to Vit of Liberland, my friend that owns his own country, Liberland, coming on board. Shout out to all these amazing people. And you guys, I mean, the list goes on and on. There's no way. I thought to myself, even before I hopped on this call, I was like, well, what am I going to go ahead and write about? Because I'm a freestyle. I hop on this. I'm like Eminem. I come up with some lingo. I come up with some updates and stuff like this. I do my best. I'm pretty freaking on par with my head in the right spot and knowing what to say and stuff like this. But I'm going to forget, like, honestly, like 50% of all the updates. And then the list goes on and on. But I want you guys to sense the energy. People call me up all the time. Ryan, you're the one that's moving Candao forward. You are out there making it happen every single day and bringing massive. You guys, I'm out here for all you guys. I'm out here for this whole entire movement, the decentralization of the internet. And I'm going to keep proving through this lifestyle of this lifestyle. Wait till you guys see my little villa, my private villa today. Woo! With my own private pool. I have my whole house, my own pool today. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'll show you guys later on today. Stay tuned for that Facebook Live. There may be a drink or a dirty martini waiting for me there at my little private villa here. But we gotta do it James Bond style when we do it right. You know what I'm saying? Right? So, you guys, now let's also talk about, I had a great call with Lynette Arden today, all right? Over at MoveQuest, which has just changed from Get Fit Mining. I put 100 of you guys together, the people of you guys, where we finished the patent 060606. I'm actually going out surfing after this, guys, so I wish I could show you guys the tubes that I'm going to be getting. These waves are freaking epic. We'll show you a little tasty taste of what's crack-lacking out there right now. You guys can see how I'm going to get barreled here in no time. Watch that, a little outer set coming in right there. It gets bigger than that. We're looking at about, let's see, we got some good, you know, some little 4 to 6 footers out here, but pretty nice. Depends if you're measuring from the front to the back, right? You like it the front, back? There you go. Nice little peak right there. Look at this right. You guys, why leave this place until we let the dominoes fall where the dominoes are going to fall? Why leave here when the cookie's crumbling so nicely today and it's just dipping in the chocolate milk? You know what I'm saying? This is the freaking life, right? I mean, look at this. And look, this ain't California. This ain't freaking Encinitas or Huntington Beach and just crowded with a bunch of Howleys. This is like perfection right here, guys. Okay, and so you guys back to the basics. All right. So Lynette Arden, shout out to the MoveQuest. This coin has gone up to $65 from $1, guys, in this month alone. That's like massive amounts right there. Okay, so what we're doing is we're turning human beings into mining cryptocurrency. This is going to be one of the many projects. I have hedge funds on the blockchain coming involved in this. I don't want to drop any names because when we're talking that kind of stuff, we want to make sure everything's completely finalized. But you guys are going to see it. The players of these big old things are already involved and are already on board with us. And you know what? I'm actually going to, one thing I'm going to say is this. During this time of turbulence, I'm going to go ahead and just bite my lip just a little bit more. You guys are going to see me fine-tune my words just a little bit more because some of my information is way too positive for you all to even comprehend. So sometimes people will go ahead and take this information and try to use it against this movement or something like this. And guess what? It's not happening anymore. So I'm going to be very selective in my words right now, guys. Most of you guys aren't going to get the inside tip unless you're in my inner circle, because I know how some of these people out there, the crabs in the crab pot, they like to, let me out of the hot water, pull me down the hot water. These are the low vibe beings that will never escalate to the 5th dimension with us. Hello, I'm not even in the 4th dimension anymore. I'm already up out of that, okay? But there's this people that are like burying themselves to like the 3rd dimension. They're just going into an oblivion. It's like, I've reached out to these people so many times and they just don't listen. Well, sorry guys, at least I know inside this is my truth, this is my learning lesson for me to go ahead and understand who is, I don't want to say worthy, but you know what? These people are qualifying themselves as worthy or not, so it's not about me passing judgment whatsoever. It's about them just kind of sealing their own fate to learn in this lifetime that they weren't ever meant to go to the fifth dimension and go into the higher levels of consciousness in this lifetime, and I'm completely fine with that. I used to have an issue with that, but honestly, the reason why they're not evolving is for them to learn, and also for us to learn, and also for their children to learn, which is really kind of so sad because not even their own children can elevate them up with this. Their children are going to go to the fifth dimension, for example. Okay, just because they're from a third dimension entity or fourth dimension, whatever, you know, these guys, doesn't mean that it doesn't mean their children are going to be the same thing. Their children are here also to help them learn the learning lessons. So when they come back into this and do whatever happens beyond this, we're not going to go all spiritual and go down that rabbit hole, friends. But this life is a game. This life is filled with some serious learning lessons. And you either get the memo from someone smart and highly intelligent like myself and other people that are already part of this higher level of consciousness, or else you just don't. You may hear it and you may not be able to comprehend it. It may take you a few times to comprehend it, to level up. But if you hear it, you don't get it, so sorry, not sorry. You know what I'm saying? And I say that all out of love. I say that all with love, okay? And you guys, the thing about it is I could show you the grass is greener, always in the fifth dimension, the higher level, whatever you want to call this higher level right here. I can show that to you on a daily basis. You can continue watching. And if you're not, some of you are not here to get the memo. You're here to get the memo just as a learning lesson, but it doesn't mean that you got a ticket to go up to the higher levels of consciousness whatsoever. So, you know, I just want to make that very, very clear to you all, because I hope that one day you guys evolve to be able to do that right there. And I know it's just a select few, so I'm not trying to escalate myself on pedestal, but I really hope that the majority of you guys do make it, because it is so worth it to live in that level of no worries and higher levels of, I'm gonna put a chart below about the frequencies and ways of thinking right there, so you guys can reflect and decide where you are on the scale. I will easily classify myself as basically a 1,000 out of 1,000 when it comes to higher frequencies. Okay, and most people are like, a lot of people are vibing at like 250 to 400. It's like, I don't know, go eat some organic food, do some meditation, go get grounded, go swim in the ocean, whatever it takes just to find out, get yourself up a notch or two, move from an F to a C plus to a B minus, to raise yourself up, whatever right there. Okay guys, back to that, enough lecturing on higher levels of consciousness. Let's go ahead and talk about the weather. Just kidding, no shallowness here, okay? Okay, and also what do I have to share with you? I'm going to be going and moving down south here, get some beautiful friends I'm going to be meeting with down south here, chilling out. Got a big old DJ friend going to be rocking out with tonight. You see that happening tonight, having a good time. Going to be really beautiful people, okay? And at my villa, the villa is absolutely stunning. And anyways, I just, want to say thank you also to my friends. My friends that own these restaurants here, I've become very good friends, and my friends just taking care of me, nourishing me with all this organic food, nourishing me with surfing equipment, and all this nourishing with massages and all this good stuff down here. It's just been a beautiful thing. Okay, I know you guys, okay, let me give you guys some other updates here. You guys, we are getting to the point right now where it's so crystal clear. Look at my eyes when I share this with you. Like, my eyes are crystal clear. We're getting to a point, it's so crystal clear right now, guys, that every one of you wants to join a social network that you own, because that makes all the sense in the world, where you own your data, you own your relationships, you own all your data, and never that can be taken away from you whatsoever right there, okay? These social platforms that we're on right now, I'm just here to go ahead and bring you over to the other side. That's all I do every single day, is I bring you to the other side. But I want to be very, very clear with you right there. I'm looking at the camera right there. It is time for you to make the transition to come into Web 3.0. The epicenter of Web 3.0 is a monetized social network. The reason why Bitcoin will never hit $1 million is because Bitcoin is a Ponzi scheme, just like every single currency in the entire world, not just cryptocurrencies, but fiat money systems. It is our intention, it should be your intention, it is your intention to go ahead and own the cryptocurrency that is least Ponzi out of every single one of them, which is a monetized social media network cryptocurrency that the people own, that every single blockchain in the world can build upon. There is 1,000 blockchains in the world and 2.3 million cryptocurrency Ponzi schemes in the world right now. And it comes down to two things, my friends. You want a currency of truth. You want a currency of relationships. You want a currency of love. And that right there is I will break it down to you very simple right now. Pay close attention right here. Is a currency where all 1,000 blockchains in the world can then build upon the blockchain of relationship, friendship, and love. That is how we are connected through friendship, that friendship frequency. You take those two things together. Again, the friendship frequency blockchain, okay, of relationships. I'm not talking about a particular known blockchain on the blockchain 1,000, but that on top of a social network where all 1,000 blockchains tie into right there. And now you have the currency of truth, love, abundance, relationships, friendships, and complete global abundance. I'm saying this looking into your eyes right now, not to look like a crazy ass, but to really for you to feel it right now and you understand where this is all going right now. And I just programmed you to have complete acceptance of the new universal abundant income that you and your family have deserved and waited for your entire lifetime. Mwah. There you guys go. A little message from God. I'm not saying myself, we're all have God within us. That was a message straight from God, straight through me as a vehicle to express to you guys complete abundance is here. And don't get all religious fanatic on me like that, because I'm not trying to hear it. Anyways, yes, so let's go ahead and talk more about things, okay, about all this. And I've got to get going right now. I'm going to go get some surf before the tide goes out any further. Sir Shakalaka. And yes, I am so at peace, guys. Watching the dominoes fall where they fall. Watching the cookies crumble as they crumble. And you guys just be at peace. But the biggest thing is right now, get monetized in so you guys are in the know what's going on. Every person that likes this video, every person that watches this video, I'm going to go ahead and reach out to you and not let sand fall through the cracks. Okay? Otherwise, relationships is like sand through the fingers. If you're not on the blockchain, psh, psh. When I meet people here, I say, guess what? We're friends for life on the blockchain. And they're like it's a whole different level of, oh, hey, what's going on? Hi, I'm Ryan. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, peace out. Have a great day. Blessings. Love you all. Talk to you soon. I'm going out surfing. Peace.